So this week we're going to discuss Skool.
Skool. It's taken the good parts of a Facebook group and made it into a platform called Skool.
If you to make that really cool, you're going to really stand out.
He's got 157 people paying him 500 quid a month.
100 grand a month.
that was a joking one.
69 members and it's £1,000 a month. That's amazing. I'm blown away by that. You've got to put this on. Wow, another episode, Nick.
Yeah, welcome.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Is he back now? Was he back on the last one?
Yeah, I was here.
He's in the same shirt or a similar shirt.
Yeah, it's my Wednesday,
okay.
Wednesday shirt, isn't it?
You had a haircut as well?
Yeah. Last week.
Just
Last Friday.
Michael sniffs back, by the way.
Oh. Has he got a cold?
No, just
Just the habit, isn't it?
just habit.
Something to do, isn't it?
Something to do.
So welcome back to the podcast.
Yeah, another week.
Thanks for coming.
This is my therapy session. Apart from yesterday, there was a good day. It's been fucking shit.
Day today.
No, today was all right.
Yeah, you had a good day yesterday, didn't
I
you?
had a good day yesterday. Yeah, I had a good day yesterday.
Yeah.
Really good day yesterday. Probably just a normal day for most people.
Yeah.
Because nothing is going right at the minute. Although saying that, me and Michael have had some fun, haven't we? Our video on YouTube's got some big hits.
How's it?
150 odd views.
Ah.
Some from recommended as well. It's been recommended in people's algorithm. So some of them are from James, but a lot of them are just people who found it.
It's good when that happens, isn't it?
It's good. So yeah, 4 steps forward, 25 back. We'll get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get there. It's like swimming upstream when there's just been floods.
Yeah. My banks are broken.
Yeah.
As easy as that.
Yeah.
Is everything all right, Michael? Yeah. Good. I don't want the same issues we had with Emily, did we, last week?
What are they?
The battery. Anyway.
The camera just died and then it corrupted like 10 minutes.
Oh.
Just died. So this week we're going to discuss Skool, because you're sort of transforming yourself from
Normal man into a doctor.
So from a doctor to a school teacher?
a school teacher.
Yeah, like a school teacher.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know who did you know Sam Ovens? You know Sam Ovens? I'm not sure whether he created Skool because he's massive on it.
Alex Hamosi.
No, he's the investor in it.
Okay, sorry.
So he's the investor in it.
Well, should we explain what Skool is? So you're
He's co-founder of Skool.
Who is?
Sam Ovens.
Got you. And who's the other one?
I don't know.
So Sam Ovens.
Sam Ovens is.
Okay, so that's why it's all over it. Okay, so because the other day I went into like the community. So we'll explain. Skool, Skool. Love it when all these companies play on words, don't they?
.com.
.com is think of a Facebook group that you see on Facebook and you join a Facebook group, and it can be private or it can be free or you can pay for it. So Skool has basically taken out, I would say it's taken the good parts of a Facebook group and made it into a platform called Skool, which is free, but very quickly you've got to pay 99 quid a month or $99 a month. My Skool is based on the fact that you can go in there for free, and I every week do a live show on, should be doing a
Show.
live.
I do a live show.
A live on LinkedIn, and then the recording's put into Skool. But Skool's where I'm basically my hub. So anyone in there, and I had 6 people join today actually. People are in that, and then they get, Nick's about to go live, or announcements. And then you've also got a classroom. So think of it like a course, but it's not a course. So some people break it down and have a whole course. So you could do it if you want to monetize it. You could have you have 10 modules, and module 1 and 2 are free, and then to get the 3 to 10, you have to then sign
Like those
up.
magazines where you get the first bit of the skeleton and then you don't get the rest of it.
Yeah, that sort of thing. So, but I actually got some really good feedback actually. So one of my clients who got this funnel and we're trying to help with this funnel, I said to him, I'll invite you to it, just open now. He's too advanced for it.
Can I guess who that is? Is that the one that you speak about, the guy in America?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But one of them, there's most of my clients are American actually now.
Okay, sorry.
No, I'm not saying that.
I've cracked the US.
But it's not that one. So this guy's actually got YouTube. He's actually got 350,000 subscribers on YouTube. So that's what his background is, building up a YouTube channel of people who need help with a certain type of coding. And where I've been helping him as a client is trying to get people to buy his coding course. So anyway, he logged in there. He said, I'll give you some feedback actually. And there's none negative. He said, out of all the groups that I could go into, or sort of free or communities. So it's really, no, not from but he said from the joining, really simple. You then ask him a couple of questions, then send him a little welcome email, welcome note. The thing I like about Skool, so on our Facebook group, I don't know, let's say there's 450 people. So the only people that come there are ones who listen to the podcast, go to the ads clinic, and then part of my, at the end, I've actually just changed it. At the end of booking a call, they get a little note to say, go and join the Facebook group. They now get a note to say, go to Skool. But every time you do something on Skool, they get notified as an email. So that's where I think it's good. So when if I'm going live, or I've just uploaded a new video on how to set up a pixel or whatever, everyone gets emailed.
I knew you were going to say that. So pixel then. I know.
That's my next video to do.
Okay.
So that pulls them back in. So that's Skool. Started by Sam Ovens. Sam Ovens I know from the days of Daniel Kang. So Sam Ovens was...
Where it says Alex Hormozzi's partnered with Skool in 2024.
To create the Skool games. So Sam Ovens is an expert in consultancy. He was one of these guys who did... he would sell a course. He used to sell a course on how to become a consultancy expert, and then how to get a funnel. He's obviously now co-founder of Skool, so he's probably made a damn sight a lot more money than he did on his course. So fair play to him. Alex Hormozzi is obviously a very... Hormozzi.
Not Mimosa.
I got two of his books as well. I still can't say his name. He's obviously an investor in it because he made a load of money. So it's really good. So that's Skool in a nutshell. And anyone who has got a community. So how I'm using it's completely free. Where I want to try and make money as a business from a business model point of view is to have people come into the ads clinic, and I and the growing team help fix their ads.
So it's free for people to sign up and join your thing, but you have to pay.
Yeah, not that everyone. Yeah, so I pay 99 quid a month, and I could have 5,000 people in it, for instance. And my business model is that there's going to be a percentage of the people who are coming into that for free, who will then go, oh, I need help with my ads, and yeah, great. There's loads of content here, but it's not. What happens in these sort of places that I found is that if you give loads of value for free, there'll always be people in there who want more than the free value. So how can you prove you can help someone by actually helping them? So if I'm actually helping them in a free Skool group, there are going to be a number of those in time who will go, oh, actually, I'll jump on the 30-minute call because I want you to do my ads for me. And you don't need very many of those.
No, well, if you look at, we had our first in the comments podcast last week, that Gordon guy came in. He only needs 60 clients. It doesn't need a lot.
He's got a decent business with 60 clients.
Yeah, he's got a decent business with 60 clients. You don't need, you don't need a huge community or audience. You just need a very small number that is going to take on your product. You don't need a lot for that.
Yeah.
Like if you look at your Skool, let's say you want 200 live clients or even 100. You don't need many. All you need is that Facebook group, that Skool group to have realistically 500-600.
Yeah, you can start. Well, if we use Richard as an example, someone else we know who's got a Skool group, and his...
How many has he got in his?
3,200 and something.
Fair play.
So he goes live, for last year he's been going live every week on
LinkedIn for breakfast.
LinkedIn for breakfast. And they fall into his free Skool. And then they sign up for his paid $1 million sprint thing. So he's got 158 now in the $1 million sprint. So I think you also got to gather what you want, haven't you? So you could say, oh yeah, well, he'll be a billionaire or whatever. He's got 157 people paying him 500 quid a month.
597.
Hey?
597. Oh, no,
597 a month.
I'm just being a cock. How many? 150?
58.
£100 a month.
So he's doing 100 grand a month. When I speak to him, it's just like he just goes out for lunch most days with his missus and goes to the gym together. The business is completely working for him because once someone signs up, they go to his members of staff to be run with his product. And he's got, 1.2 million pound business.
It's not bad, is it?
Like, so what does he want? Does he want 1,000 clients? Maybe he does, but then you got a lot more headache.
There he is, I found it.
There it is. So we need to take more pictures because I've only got one picture of me.
So just quickly, that when you were saying about the guy's got no negatives, right? So I'm obviously within that one of those 25. And
What was your negative?
no, there's no negatives. It's just obviously I love to cane you.
Yeah.
The photos are fucking genius.
Of what, me and the doctor's
They're brilliant. They're brilliant because
gone.
they're not high res. So a lot of them.
Oh, right, yeah. So
Some of them look. It's just so funny. They're a typical like, hey, buy this funnel.
do you think that's a bad thing then? Do you think so? Because in my defence, Michael and I have taken those pictures within about 5 minutes. that was a joking one, though, wasn't it? I love it.
What did you ask him to pose for that?
No, this was so that we were filming for Quartix, and during that Quartix,
They're using you at the minute.
Yeah, I know. I've given them permission to. So as part of this, it was like, oh, while I'm here, let's get some pictures done for the AS clinic. And we had literally like 5 minutes before he had to see you.
That's higher res, so I don't know why it's gone.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think you need to speak to Precious about that.
Before we select.
Yeah, because they look a bit pants.
So in the defence of my school at the moment, in an ideal world, Michael would be doing the creative for these thumbnails. But we had 2 days to get.
Oh, no, it's not.
So,
I was just...
Yeah,
No,
so
no.
I want to go back in again and actually do...
Well, if you look at... Michael, if you pull up our... And I'm interested to get your feedback. If you go onto our Rupert's YouTube channel. So me and Michael have been trying to figure out a bit about, what we're doing and not the studio. Just go into... just go into the channel, please. And I'd love for your feedback on... go into playlist, please. So these are the ones. So we've got a few playlists. So the first one is the vlog that we're doing every week, and actually we put that one live yesterday. That one, that one there.
Yeah.
And actually, I've had texts and all sorts about that, which has been really good.
I was watching that.
Did you what? What do you reckon?
I haven't watched it all yet because I'm up about a million.
So far, the bit you did watch.
No, I think it's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's really good.
And then the second one down is obviously in the comments podcast.
Yeah.
What do you reckon to that?
That as a thumbnail.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really good.
And I think you should do more stuff like that personally. And then if you scroll down,
what do you mean more stuff like that? As in like
a headline that hook there, which is I don't understand how it works. Obviously, that's me. We're quoted there. Something that Gordon said, and we've obviously used that as a reference. We've being really candid, we've just basically copied Stephen Bartlett. He always has him and the guest either side, and then the quote down the middle.
Looks good.
But it looks clean. It's very. Whereas if you look at yours,
they look a bit more basic.
Yeah, I wouldn't say, but there's just a lot going on. That's fine. That doesn't really matter, but so much. But then even if you go
join the group,
Michael.
With all due respect to Precious, she's being in everything at the moment.
Yeah.
Setting my lives up, doing this, doing that, emailing people. We know in this game she's not a creator. She's not. No, but you
get a way of working. So like beauty. So beauty. I've had her a little bit longer than you've had Precious. Sounds bizarre saying that.
It's as I've got they're reviewing my thing.
Well, I need to enter.
Let him in. I've got it down to a T now in terms of what I need from her. So we've got a very good way of working in terms of here's a structure to work to, either it's on camera or whatever. Even today she sent through something for one of my LinkedIn posts and I was like, no, beauty, absolutely not. You know the game. And she's like, oh yeah, no, sorry. But I think in terms of some of yours, I think it might be worth doing a bit of an ideas with Michael.
Of what I want something to look like.
How we want it to look.
Maybe we work on that this week, Michael. And then because the stuff that she's done...
all you just do is work to that same then. You just literally
I think hers look like YouTube thumbnails 3 years ago. You know, it was a bit like Bang and the white around.
Yeah, I think when you look
You're
at
in
like,
there now, Michael. You should be.
like when you look at Mr. Beast and the stuff like that one there, which is black headline, me and obviously the person either side, it's very clean. You know what the description of. Whereas like if you look at yours, it's busy. And I think actually if you to make that really cool, you're going to really stand out, especially within a school, which I think, don't quote me on this, the schools like I've seen, like Richards is quite like that.
What, a bit basic?
No, I wouldn't. I don't think I'd use the word basic, just busy. So, like when you look at our stuff now, apart from the LinkedIn Lives that we put in, they look pretty slick. I'd use the word slick.
Yeah, they don't look slick.
Yeah, so if you go to Classroom, Michael.
Yeah, so there's like the top there, the top one. So I need new ones of those because they'll never change. They'll just be static. And then go into how-to lessons.
This looks okay.
Yeah, that doesn't look too bad.
To be fair, actually, I've probably been quite rude.
Go into how-to lessons. And then click on the bold one so you can see. It's a bit more cartoony, isn't it?
It's like still it bang, and the dirt is gone.
Like that's too busy.
Yeah.
But then the phone bit's okay.
They're not bad.
Yeah, they're not horrendous, are they? Actually, they're not as bad as I'd.
But I want them to be slicker.
More like a mastic.
But at the end of the day, I'm standing in a doctor's outfit.
Oh no, I get it.
So
Michael, go back onto our YouTube channel. So if you look at like some of the stuff, and again, we're still learning. So you've got in the comments podcast, which I really like that clean version. I think that looks really cool.
Yeah.
If you scroll down though, so these are the LinkedIn Lives that I do every week.
Yeah.
So again, they're very, they're basic, really.
They are actually, but they look nice. I just need more images of me doing different things. Like you're holding a microphone and whatever.
That's the thing.
And I quite like the way, even if we were to take of me a doctor holding a microphone, because it's a LinkedIn Live, the microphone looks quite cool. As in, I know what to expect in a way.
Well, if you wear your doctor's outfit on a Wednesday, Michael can just
Well, the idea today I was going to come in this afternoon
as a doctor
and have some
A lot of
photos.
these are pulled from like the fake marketer and stuff, so I can always just pull them from episodes I could do for the thumbnails. Like all of these are just from.
Yeah, because I don't necessarily need every single one to be in a doctor's outfit, do I? Do I?
I would. To keep the brand up.
consistent?
Like you'll see ours, again, Michael, I know you keep coming off and off, but if you scroll up, every single one of I'm either in a black t-shirt or a black hoodie, apart from actually annoyingly that one.
Okay, yeah, so keeping that brand.
Trying
So
to
if
keep
I
it
come in,
consistent.
if I wear for the next episode, well, you've got one with me in my doctor's outfit, haven't you? In the podcast.
Yeah, I'm not sure which episode that is off the top of my head, but I can find.
But if I wear that every week,
Yeah.
then it's just going to have different angles of me doing
Yeah,
stuff, isn't it? And if we just get then a bit of a library for Precious then to just go into and take them all out.
Yeah.
But maybe we do just redesign a slightly different way of doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you can help me with that because you've got quite a good eye for it.
I put in Facebook ads into Skool. There's a lot of things like this where they look quite sort of.
So you can see already, so going back onto how Skool works, that Facebook ads master is 122 quid a month.
How? Sorry, my language. And he's got 136 members in that.
836.
836.
A lot of them were paid when I was looking.
So that's where I also want to go. So I think in time
Jesus.
we'll make, because they're courses, you see. So that adds mastery. You know when we had my
Sorry for people listening. So that's this one I'm looking at now. Michael's got on the screen, which is 69 members, and it's £1,000 a month. That's 70 grand a month for seven.
Okay, actually, hold on. Isn't to go up Facebook ads mastery? Can you click on that one?
Where was that on this one?
Yeah, that's Ben Heath's.
Really?
Yes, it is. Oh, well done, Ben.
So he's doing what, 199? Can you do the maths on that? And you can't. I've got it.
His video, you need a video like that.
The
Oh,
main.
you mean like a video for
Yeah.
when it opens?
If you're going to copy. Wow, okay. That's a decent chunk of change.
166 grand a month. Yeah. That's not bad. So it's turned, but that in a way that also goes to show you, right, conversion rate. So he's got 312,000 subscribers
on Facebook, on YouTube, sorry.
And he puts that ad for the last 6 months. Every video has a 3-minute stop as an advert to go to join the Facebook Ads Mastery. And he's converted 836 from 315,000.
I like this one.
That's a low. It's a low conversion, isn't it?
Make $1,000 a day with Facebook ads, branded drop shipping. God tier ecom.
113 people are like, yeah, I'm up for that.
You could, there's, I know I'm quite negative when it comes to courses and stuff, but I have to say, Skool, yeah, fair
There's some
play.
money to be made there.
Wow.
So my plan with that is not immediately, and probably not even in the next 12 months, but is to build that Skool up enough, because there's going to be people who are going to go into Skool for free, but all the content that I'm going to put in there is going to be all over the place. So what I've in a way, from my point of view, is not to structure that in a way that it looks like a course from beginning to end.
Yeah.
Then they come onto the 30-minute calls and they become an actual client paying, for 600 quid a month. But then there's going to be an in between. So when that's obviously got, and then, the people in the...
But you can do that within Skool, can't you? There's certain areas of that Skool that is paid.
A course area.
Yeah.
Now, to get access to that course area, those modules, so what Richard does, he has different modules and he prices them differently. So 169 quid, get 8 videos on how to do something. So it's different strategies. So rather than Ben Heath's done 199 quid, get the lot, it might be that you go £19 a month gets you this, or one-offs, 120 quid buy into this. So it's just lots of different things. So, but it could just be free, paid modules, recurring every month, and then you go on to thing. Wow. But it'd be interesting, so at those prices, it'd be interesting, not so much maybe with Ben Heath's, like 200 quid a month compared to the other one, which is 999 a month. At 999 a month, you've got to be 4,000 a year. You've got to be really active, haven't you?
That's for ad copy for your school. For people trying to make their school better.
92 members.
About £5,000 a year. Solid.
And that's pretty new. Skool's pretty new.
No, I know. Wow.
So
okay.
it's kind of like getting in there early, isn't it?
That's amazing. I'm blown away by that. Actually, I've not. Obviously, I knew you were doing it, but not. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Whew.
So I think it's having all. I think it's having all levels. And the thing is, with me wanting to start running ads soon, that goes into free. We'll just see.
Could we not put my LinkedIn lives in there potentially to
Yeah, that's
promote
what we
Rupert?
discussed yesterday, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no reason why not.
Well, LinkedIn Live's into Skool
Well, yeah, put it as a
module.
module. Yeah, comment. Go. There's no reason why not. I can give you the affiliate link, which I set up today. I've had a change of tact actually on that. We'll run through that.
Then I'm going to do a little bit of research actually on that mastery one, because if you just logged into Skool to search what's there, how do those platforms sell each other?
I was about to say, what's the SEO behind that?
So let's say you don't know anything about anything.
Like they have like numbers and stuff on the top.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, when you got to Ben Heath's one, then he had a video playing.
Yeah.
That video has got to try and sell someone into 199 quid a month without knowing what's inside.
There's 467. I don't know what that's out of. Is that out of?
Type in the ads clinic. Let's just see what Nick number is. What number Nick is? Sorry.
There you go.
See, I would. So first of all, I'd have you on there.
Yeah.
So you're 14,721. 25 members is free. Still good. Yeah, I know you've only just started it, but yeah, maybe I'll change the image, and I would potentially look at just change that copy slightly.
Yeah. So actually, what we'll do, we'll work on that cover image.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, the ads doctor is a bit the sort of thing I'm going. It's a bit comical, isn't it? It's a bit silly. It's the ads doctor. It's
Got
the
to
ads
stand
clinic.
out, Nick. This market is crying
absolutely.
out. For,
So I need to be standing in a doctor's outfit, and people will be going, "Why is he dressed as a doctor with a stethoscope around?"
yeah.
But it's free, so they're going to come in and check it out.
The ads doctor. Yes, brilliant. I think it's really good.
Yeah, we just
Yeah,
have
it's
to do
good.
that. So in a way, we want seriousness on the thumbnails and stuff, but at the same time, a little bit of an edge of comical, but you're professional.
Yeah.
I typed in how does Skool SEO work, and people said if your community is set to public, every post gets indexed by Google. Apparently.
Every what?
Every post gets indexed by Google.
Every post gets indexed by Google.
So the more you post, the more you get pushed up.
Or the more like keywords.
Yeah.
In your post.
Okay. Well, I'm very impressed with Skool, Nicholas. So continue the good work, and I hope it.
How can people find you on Skool?
Yeah. Give a shout out.
The interesting. So if you look at Skool as a whole, £100 a month, they're doing 19.5 million
A
a
month.
month.
Nice.
That some of them's made a bit more money than he did selling courses.
Yeah, he's doing all right, isn't
Yeah, how do people find your school if they're listening and want to check out?
Go to Skool. This is a little bit annoying. Go to www.skool.com/the ads clinic. You have to have Skool on your handle.
he? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's just annoying when you're saying it on a podcast. Go to skool.com/SK.
SKOOL.com.
That's what I mean. So little things like that are like.
It's free, you can sign up. Check it.
Free sign up today and see the doctor in surgery.
Yeah. Exactly. I thought about whether I get some scrubs, but it's not quite. Oh, and then I was watching one of Richard's videos today. The one actually, he says how to use StreamYard. I don't know if you've seen it, but he's how to set a StreamYard up. And at the end of it, he's we've got some good questions. And an actual doctor who's got his own stuff is on, and he's even wearing the stethoscope.
Brilliant.
Which was funny. So yeah, it started. Just keep piling into it. Little feedback on the thumbnails and stuff like that. See where it is in a year's time.
No, that's good. Right, I'm going to quickly grab your Christmas present because it's officially here.
Oh yeah.
So while you two chat and you can talk about something, Michael, maybe you can tell Nick about what marketing we've seen this week.
I was going to bring out the one that I wasn't allowed to use last week, but the problem is, Michael, until now I'd forgotten to research where exactly it had come from. And I don't know, I did a little bit of a screen recording and I don't know who the manufacturer is.
Oh, you're trying to like re-find it again?
But basically it was for a clothing, I need to find, I'll give it was for a clothing company. And all the clothes are running through a city, but you can't see the body, so you can't see the hands or the head. You just
does sound vaguely familiar.
You see empty clothes all running. A bit like, have you seen, that movie with Brad Pitt, the Z World, or with the zombies all running up
World War Z or whatever it's called.
Seen that? It's done like that.
Oh, okay.
Apart from zombies, it's clothes. So, but I can't remember who the manufacturer was. So I
can have a look while I'm here. Do you want to be back here?
Yeah, we've done that.
Yeah.
I have a thing that I saw that was just a bit general.
Okay. Go on. What is it?
Sorry. I don't know if anyone has seen the show Severance.
Yeah, Severance. It's set in the future, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like I've only seen some of it, but it was mainly their new marketing thing that they've been doing for the new series. They've set up like a thing in Grand Central. It's like a big glass, because it's like set in an office. So like they've set up like a glass thing in the middle of Grand Central, and they're just acting out like they're just in an office.
As if they're in the program.
Yeah, but these are like the actual actors from the show, and like
that is any.
Yeah.
Ben Stiller's executive producer. So it is quite a good show, but I just thought it was quite creative. They've had loads of people all the time just watching them, and they're just like pretending to work and then chatting. Obviously, you can't hear what they're saying because it's in a glass booth, but it's quite cool.
Yeah. I'm watching a great show at the moment called SAS Rogue.
I've seen it advertised on the BBC.
Really good.
Is it?
Yeah. I didn't realise this. And people listening go, well, you didn't realise that. I didn't realise that the slogan for the SAS was Who Dares Wins. even though the program was called Head of Spin. But I didn't realise that's what, and I didn't realise how. So it's based on a true story of how SAS started, but it's all done with cool music and everyone's just nuts in it. They basically, a guy who was pretty high up, but a lunatic who just drank all the time, was like, bored of the army, I want to create my own regiment that just basically, we're under the radar, we get sign off, and we can just go and do what we like. And they had to go and, basically he was like, my idea is that we can just go into, where are they? Middle East, and just break into the German airports and blow up the planes. And we'll go in 4 teams and we'll have a competition on who can blow up the most planes. But he needed to get sign off from the heads. And they were like, but because his dad was seriously high up in the army, he managed to get in there and got it done. And then another guy who was, another character in it, who was basically head of the British intelligence, he created a squad and got the paperwork all written up of this new squad that was going to come out, and then made loads of copies of it. So it was a completely fake squad, gave loads of copies and made it so the French and the Germans found it, so they thought they were one step ahead, but it was all completely made up. So all the things to do with it, where they were going to meet, bombs they were going to do, was all fake, fictional. But they were so successful when they went in and blew these planes up. When they came back, they said, you can be this squad. We've called it the SAS, Secret Air Service. And that's how the SAS created. And everyone took the mickey out of them. They used to get in fights because they were all these white berets with this little thing on it. Even though they're all nails, everyone's like, who the hell are you? You look like an ice cream with these berets on. But it's really good. It's really good. So
it looks good. It's been advertised a lot.
Oh, it's from the creator of Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, it's a true story. It's the same kind of...
Based on the book by Ben McIntyre.
Same kind of thing. Cool music. Modern day music on something a bit older.
That's cool.
Really good. So there you go. Anyone listening, watch it. It's good.
Nice.
I will watch it. Right, you've got to... You've got
Christmas
to,
present. Have
you've
I?
got to put this on.
I don't know what it is. Nobody knows what it is.
So it's a t-shirt. Don't want to turn it off. You've got to put it on.
Oh, it's making sure Nick was in focus.
I see the word little. It's to do with advertising.
No, you've got to take your top off.
Little gents making death.
Honestly, it's absolutely. Well, I think I've been wearing that to the gym.
Oh, you've got a Little Pepper one as well?
So I got one as well, right? So, yeah, but in a different colour. Actually, yours is quite small.
No, that's all right.
Yeah.
That's the right side.
So turn around. Little Packer. Little Packer Club, little gents,
Nice.
making dance.
Nice material, actually.
It's perfect for the gym. I won't mind for the gym, but what makes me laugh is when I've wore it every time I've been recently, is the amount of people that give me a look of disgust. They don't even find it funny, Nick. They don't even find it funny.
What?
I know.
How do you not find it funny?
I wore it because I found it funny again. Everyone's going to see this and just go, fair play.
Thank you very much. Very kind of you. I'll wear that.
No one's giggled yet. So yeah, there you go.
It's good. Nice.
Yeah. Right, anyway.
Thank you for having me.
Another day, another dollar. I'll see you all next week. Yeah.
Bye.